Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining me tonight. My name is Chanel Lemke, and I am one of the lead teachers here at Eli's Playhouse. I teach the 3-year-olds in the little room, and that is Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 12 o'clock. I have spent my whole 5 years here at Eli's Playhouse and have not worked anywhere prior to here. So I graduated from university and then got my position straight from there. So I've had much experience working with the children and the families and the community, much experience with different obstacles that I've had to overcome in the past. And tonight we're going to be talking a little bit specifically about computer safety and what we do here at Eli's Playhouse, and then what you guys can do as parents, what you guys can do back at home. So I'll be referring to tonight guiding principles for use of technology with early learners, and we'll be talking about 3 different computer safety tips. So the first one is check privacy settings, use parental controls, block in-app purchases, disable one-click payment, and location services. So quite frankly, they're 3 or 4-year-olds, so they don't need entire wide range of the web, and they don't need access to a lot of these things just mentioned. So what we're doing is we're creating the safest environment for the children to learn and to be able to explore. This does not at all interrupt the children's learning experiences. So it's manually set up through us. So the staff, we go in and set up the the settings. And as the children grow, the settings can change and things like that. So again, we're kind of tailoring it to each child's need, but ideally none of the children are gonna need this specifically. Another safety tip is to use child-friendly search engines. So they don't need YouTube like us as adults use. They can use YouTube Kids, for example. So under the guiding principle number 2, which states that technology should be used to increase access to learning opportunities for all children, when used appropriately, it is a powerful tool to support STEM learning. It can even improve learning outcomes. And then with that being said, we also do have a partner system. So with us at school, there is a child that is with the student and then they switch. So there is someone there with them at all times. And then at home, it is recommended to co-view or even to participate with your child. Under guiding principle number 4, it states technology is more effective for learning when adults and peers interact with the young children or co-view with the children. So again, just making sure that you're protecting them from the in-app purchases and ads and anything that you wouldn't want them to see. And then the last safety tip we'll go over is check the age appropriateness of the computer software. So just making sure that the child is interacting with software that is age appropriate, allows them to be able to be fully engaged, and allows them to understand the material that it is that they are learning. Under guiding principle number 1, technology, when used appropriately, can be a tool for learning. And again, children should co-view the material, and with co-viewing, they are getting that face-to-face interaction. And then as an educator, observe the child that's interacting with the technology and make sure that there aren't any modifications that you need to change or tweak along the way. And then that concludes our session for tonight. And if there are not any questions, I'm going to wrap it up, but feel free to email or text or call if anything comes up. I again want to thank you for joining me and have a great night.